overnight. People also loved almost everything about his content, from his behind-the-curtain knowledge of game development.
Most publishers want 30 to 70% of your income from your game. 30 to 70%. Some of them want 100% upfront until they recoup their costs of marketing your game.
And random tips and tricks.
Take your mouse, and you put your mouse inside of MS Paint, and then you hold spacebar, and then you use the arrow keys, you can draw like an Etch-a-Sketch.
To his odd and often amusing opinions.
They mixed Dr. Pepper and beans. They mixed Dr. Pepper and beans. They taste like Dr. Pepper? Hell yeah, they do. And they're amazing. They are delicious.
As a fan comment under one of his first YouTube streams states, Thor, wow, first I've heard of you was yesterday from the shorts. You were everything I've been looking for in terms of knowledgeable game dev, storyteller, and straight up kind human. Keep it up, badass. The popularity of his content on YouTube also translated into his Twitch viewership skyrocketing past any expectations he might have had. It reached a point where he broke the Twitch hype train record 4 different times, and gained over 80,000 paid subscribers on the platform. By 2024, Thor's career had reached an all-time high. Millions of fans eagerly consumed everything he released, and the vast majority held him in very high regard. As a thankful viewer puts it, this is the most motivating and helpful individual I've found in the game dev space. And that's saying quite a lot, as most devs are so helpful and encouraging. This man makes me feel like my dreams are within my grasp, and that's so rare to find. He was on track to become one of the legendary figures of online gaming, right alongside the likes of Jacksepticeye and Markiplier. But then 2025 rolled around, and a single live stream nearly shattered the trust and support Thor had spent years building.
It's always funny, these internet personalities,
They pinned it on me.
their downfalls.
There was one of the players that was very vocal about saying it was all my fault, and then the rest of the community rallied around it, and now it's become a content play for
This
people
guy
to
seems like
pick
such a fucking
It all started on
douchebag.
January 12th, 2025, when Thor decided to stream a hardcore World of Warcraft raid with other streamers and veteran players. At one point during the raid, the situation became dire, and instead of helping his teammates in any way, Thor decided to run away. This resulted in 2 other players' characters dying, which for those of you who aren't familiar with World of Warcraft hardcore, this means that those characters were now
The funniest
lost
part
forever.
about his
The
whole
players
like
would have to
downfall
grind
is
the
it's
game
based
for weeks
around
to get
him
back to the
like
same level again. But rather than admitting
like
fault
fucking
or
up in
even
WoW.
showing remorse, Thor
Doesn't get-
decided to be arrogant about it and
doesn't
put
get
all
much
the blame
sadder
on
than that.
others.
Because you're angry right now. Of course I
Don't be angry. I'm not angry at all.
You overpulled 2 packs.
This is like
you overpulled 2 packs
typical
in the boss.
fucking
I had 1,400 mana left.
typical
I had
gamer
to spend all
shit.
that mana to try and put it on Blizzard to save you guys in the first place.
Yeah.
And nothing left. You weren't paying attention to party resources. You overpulled, and you weren't paying attention to where the boss was. That's not on me.
This showed the egotistical side
Oh
of
my
Thor
God.
that admittedly was already
That's
present
so
in his content.
insufferable.
It's shit. Not only do I not want to back this, I'm going to actively tell people not to. That is awful. That is a horrible goddamn direction.
But his fans didn't pay much attention to it, since till this point, Thor was seen as a passionate, talented developer who genuinely cared about the gaming community,
Yeah.
so his occasional cockiness was written off as confidence rather than a red flag. However, even after getting called out by other streamers,
What the hell, man? Why not just apologize?
Like I said, huge pirate fan, love the content. This is not the look.
Thor did not budge, and even doubled down.
Wants me to sit
Fucking
down,
World of Warcraft, of
grovel on my
course.
knees and be like, I'm so sorry, Mr. Yamato. It was all my fault, the mage. I won't do it again. I'm so sorry that that tank overpulled 2 packs and a boss. Oh man, oh god. Next time I'll save you from the big mean 2 packs and a boss that tank pulled. Are you kidding me, dude?
This incident put his behavior into a completely different light. While this controversy faded away in a few weeks, it formed the first crack in Thor's impeccable online reputation, and it's only been downhill from there. But to fully understand the controversy that's killing Thor's career, we have to go back in time to the end of 2023. On December 14th, 2023, Ubisoft announced that it would be shutting down the servers for its multiplayer racing game called The Crew in April of 2024. However, unlike many other multiplayer games, where an internet connection is only needed for playing against others online, The Crew required players to be online at all times. In other words, Ubisoft shutting down the servers meant that players would no longer be able to access the game they paid for. This also meant losing access to the game's single-player campaign, which should have been fully offline. This sparked intense online backlash, as players felt like they were being robbed of the game they paid for with their hard-earned money. What made the situation even worse was that this wasn't the first game to shut down like this, and it was clear it wouldn't be the last. So to fight back against greedy publishers, Ross from Accursed Farms spent months creating a potential solution.
But now we have a new option, proposing new law, and for the entire European Union. It took months to get put together and processed, but now we have a European Citizens Initiative devoted to halting the destruction of video games. You can read it yourself. This would require publishers to leave games they have sold to customers in a working state at the time of shutdown, without requiring any further connection
What's
to
up,
them or
Dookie?
affiliated parties for the games to function.
This solution took the form of a petition, which, unlike the largely useless Change.org petitions,
How you
had
going, bro?
actual legal weight. If this petition reached 1 million signatures, lawmakers in the EU were legally required to
Yeah.
discuss the matter in an official setting. And if passed, this new law would require game makers to ensure that their games are still playable.
Anyway, I've already seen this story. It's hilarious. It's always fun to see fucking insufferable douchebags have their downfall. The funniest part is like these people are so fucking famous that it's in front of like millions of people. And you know that this kind of personality type, like it would destroy him. You know, like, you know it's gonna hurt him for being such a fucking... That's it, yeah. So it's kind of like sweet poetry, really. Poetic justice. It's great. Love it. Love to see it. Anyway, let's get into some space jank. See, that's cool. The little drone that sits on the back of the mining vehicle. How sick's my plane? I feel like the wings kind of let it down. I wonder if I can kind of just like expand the wings a little bit. Like I don't understand how these blocks are supposed to work. What's the deal with these blocks, man? Why would they? Why are they meant to be like? Why are they meant to be like that? No, can't put them on top. I don't get it. Anyway, I reckon my plan's pretty fucking sick. Now, what's the next plan? I think it'd be cool to start building something over at the ice lake. Maybe try and get a base set up at the ice lake. Just trying to think. We build some kind of vehicle that can get everything over there, or we just go and start fresh. Yeah, the ice lake is flat and there's heaps of ice to make hydrogen. Plane air brake double. A wing motor. These plane parts don't make much sense to me. But basically, if we build a base on the ice lake, we can start making rockets. Start building rockets, we can start. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Like if I should build a giant vehicle that's going to be able to tow all of these vehicles over there, or if I should just go over. I'd probably be fine just going over with the buggy and stuff to build a refinery. I need an air brake on my plane. Plane air brake. Where does this go? Trash compactor. I just don't know like where this actually, like where do I put this air brake? Doesn't want to sit anywhere. Oh, I need steel plates. Does any, like, where am I supposed to place this? Hey, Ceci, how you going? How's life? I think maybe I'll head over. What do we need really? To get started, we just need a refinery and an assembler, right? I don't know, like what it had a. Which way? Just put it there, I guess. At the back, alright. Yeah, I'm thinking Ice Lake outpost, and then some kind of hydrogen manufacturing, because yeah, once we get hydrogen we got rocket fuel. Oh, you know what I want to try is the how do I make a parachute canvas and put it in the parachute thing? Fireworks canvas. Anyone know where I put the parachute? Yeah, the plane's good. It's working pretty well last time. Yeah. Plane goes hard. I just put some air brakes on it. I'm just thinking about Space base got destroyed. What happened? Are you not scum saving? Is it one life? One life only. The drill. Why won't the drill come out of the... Why won't the nickel come out of the drill? There it goes. Oh yeah, you're playing online. I want to kind of suss out. Playing online would be kind of fun. Are there any actual like populated servers? Oh yeah. So, how does online work actually? Is it just like PvP, like free for all? That's us.
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
So how do you like how do you actually find other players? Is it just like you'll randomly see people, or can you see their bases and stuff? But yeah, I might go back to my single player world for now. Although it would be fun to play online. So what? How am I gonna get over? Maybe I could build some kind of like mining ground vehicle thing. Do you know how to put the parachute thing into the parachute hatch? Oh, you saw it? Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, it won't let me put it in there. I can't put it in. That's weird. Google, yeah. Figure that out later. Need to figure out what we're going to do about building something at the ice lake. We can try and drive the buggy over. Could make a trailer for the buggy maybe. Place it into its inventory. Yeah, well, it wasn't letting me place it in. It says it's empty. I've tried it already though. Doesn't work. It's weird. What should I build? Putting it on top. What do you mean? It won't let me interact with it. It's alright. It's not important. Maybe we build a trailer. I know what we do. I know what we do. We build an outpost that can be moved. Yes, that's what we do. We'll start small. Something we can tow over there. Seat not connected to the containers. You mean the to the parachute hat? That, oh really? This, the parachute. Wait, what? Connected with piping. Where do I put the piping though from the seat? Because the seat doesn't actually have any, like, the seat doesn't have any connectors, you know? Like, you see how this, you see how these have connectors? I don't think the seat has one, unless it's hidden. No. That's my problem. Is it because it's the wrong type of seat? Because I need a different seat. Place it in containers. But there's also, like, where's the connector for the piping on the parachute hatch? In cockpit. Oh, it's maybe, I don't know. Oh yeah, you're right. I can kind of see it under there. Yeah. Which way does the parachute come out? In the combo choose, place in a container. It's connected to. Okay, yeah, I see. I didn't realize this had a thing. Let's try again. Yes, underneath there. What if we put it like? There we go. Thanks for the help, guys. All right, let's test out the let's test out the parachute. I've never actually used the parachute before. Place conveyor next to gas tank. It's all right. I can just manually place it in. I just didn't even realize this thing had a little inventory hole. All right, let's test the parachute. So if we, how do we actually? So parachute hatch 2. Open. I'm guessing it's this one, right? You never use it? Settings when to open. Oh yeah, I should turn those off because I want to be able to, I want to control it manually. I don't want it to auto open. Oh no, yeah, we don't want that. That's fine. Alright, let's fucking send it. And then we'll open the parachute. Oh wait, I gotta make sure all my thrusters are in a group because I think I had to build new thrusters because I smashed the old ones. Yeah, we need to add these ones. Yes. Thank you, Gene. Gene Reinhardt. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Thank you for your advice. Alright, let's try and get some... Try and get some speed. We'll just go up as high as we can and try and jump off something. Do a big send. Oh yeah, I see a cliff over there in the distance. Something that can give us a lot of height, and then we'll cut the engines and use the parachute to safely descend. Yeah, we're gonna jump off that cliff maybe. Oh, actually. Nice bike. I mean, thank you. Yeah. I mean, I guess I'm still a noob. I've only, like, this save is my first playthrough of the game. So technically I'm a noob. I mean, this bike is pretty noobish. Don't you think? Or is this actually cool? It seems noobish to me, just because I still feel like I don't know what I'm doing. I definitely feel like a noob. But yes, thank you for appreciating my bike. I think it's cool. Alright, let's just send it. Checked out the clip on the bike. Thank you. We're just testing out the parachute system now. Alright, so we'll just go up high a little bit and then we'll cut the thrusters. Now we just deploy the parachute. Nice. Look at that. I almost want to put another one on the front, you know, so it like kind of levels itself out. Oh yeah, I should have saved. But yeah, no, I've built some cool little things. I got a bike, I got my plane. I think the next thing I'm going to try and build now is, or to center, balanced it, yeah. It would look cool with the two parachutes though, right? Yeah, I think once you use a parachute, I don't know if you have to repack it. Let's have a look. This is, look at that. Touchdown, baby. Closed. Do I still have it? No, I think you get one shoot. One parachute per use. Yeah, okay, that's cool. This is the latest rendition of the bike. Have you seen the plane, Overlord? I built a little scout plane. But yes, I think the next plan is we found an ice lake, so I want to figure out how to I'm thinking I'm going to build like I'm going to build a movable base. So I'm going to build like a refinery and an assembler and some cargo pods on a platform that I can tow over there. And then we'll tow it over and we'll get to work on a little ice lake outpost base, and then figure out a system to mine all the ice and get a bunch of hydrogen happening, and then we can start building a rocket. Yeah, that's the plane. It's my little plane. Yeah, well, still gonna be slow going because we gotta get the we gotta build a little base and then drag it over there to the ice lake, which will be hard. Yeah, I found a good one. Nice and flat too. But yeah, we'll build let's go back to base and we'll build the outpost, the movable base, I guess. I think I'll start just by, I'll build a refinery and a little setup on a platform that's on pillars, I guess, or wheels. Build planner, yeah, I've been using that. It's great. It's so good. Where's our base? Oh no. How did I not just explode? This is called cruising. Yeah, we're cruising. How you doing, Violet? Oh yeah, no, I know about the little buttons. Sometimes I just can't be bothered with it because you have to knock it over. Yeah, we're definitely cruising. What do we lose? I don't get it. Sometimes stuff explodes, but I don't see anything break off. Like what? What happens then? I think we still have everything. Splitsy and the crew helped a lot. Starts flagship explodes. Well, I guess this is kind of like a hybrid ship. It's like a flying bike, I guess. Because I mean, this thing can just straight up fly. Oh wait, why aren't my rear thrusters working? Did we damage the rear thrusters? No. Why won't the rear thrusters go? Why won't the rear thrusters be controlled? Is it a bug or something? Anyone know why those thrusters at the back won't fire when I... It's only these front two. Front piston. Oh yeah, I can see a bit of damage here, hold on. Oh yeah, there could be. So I guess these the light armor plate, does that actually help with the damage? Yeah, no, I think they might just be off. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're off. Oh shit, that's right, I don't have any... I didn't put any front-facing thrusters on this, so we can't actually... Hold on, let's get back. I see. Let's get back on the ground. Yeah, I mean, it's really it's a ground vehicle, it's not really meant to be a proper ship. Thrusters are just helpful. Thrusters are just fun because you can use them to build up so much speed, but then you gotta be careful because if you hit the ground at the wrong angle, it's GG's. It is cool, yeah. Thank you. All right, let's put this back on charge, and then we're gonna think about building some kind of platform. Yes, refill parachute, and I'm also gonna add a secondary parachute just for the fun of it. And save, yes. We'll do a save, we'll do all those things. Get all the batteries charging. Okay, nice. Alright, thanks for popping in, Overlord. See you later. Do a little save here. Alright, so the next thing I gotta think about is basically what I want to do. Nah, it's all good, man. Go do your life, bro. Go do your life. My life responsibilities have been taken care of for the day, so I get to have a little gaming time, but you gotta prioritize your shit. So yeah, I'm thinking of like a, I don't know, a platform. I'll start with the, I guess we just need the basics, right? Like a survival kit, a refinery, and it has to be on wheels so we can tow it over there. And some cargo bits. I guess yeah, we'll just start with a real basic platform that we can tow. How do I do this? I need to do the pillars first. Start with the pillars, right? No, sorry, pistons. Damn, that's a big ass piston, dude. How do I... Build mobile flying ship if you dock the wind turbines. Kick in auto? What? I don't understand what you mean, bro. If you dock the wind turbines kick in. A flying ship base. Why can't I... The base is a big grid ship with turbines. You mean... Wait, but this is... You mean like try and fly this whole thing over there? I thought... It's... Is it not stuck to the ground? Are these blocks not stuck on the ground here? So technically I could fly this whole platform over? I can dig it loose? Holy shit, really? How do I dig it loose? That's crazy. Could I raise it up on pistons first? Like what happens if I I would build it rather basic platform. If I put pistons on this, on all the corners, and raise it up, will the whole base lift up or no? Is that... Like these cubes are like locked into the ground, right? No, not pistons. Okay. But when I try to dig it up, what's going to stop the whole thing from just falling? When I sort of try and dig around it. Oh shit. What did I just do? Did I just break something? What was that? It is set to base. Look in options. I don't understand, bro. Options where? He means it's a station, but you can turn it into a ship as you can turn a ship into a station. Okay, I mean, you guys gotta remember, I'm still new to this game, so like, I'm not gonna be able to really know what to do. I think I'm just gonna go with my original idea. Yeah. Sounds complicated. I think I kind of understand what you mean, but it just sounds kind of complicated for me to try and attempt right now. So I'm just gonna do my idea. Build platform, add thrusters, move all over, then set to ship and fly. I think I want to. I think because I'm also trying to like manage my resources, so I think I want to tow a small thing over with wheels. And kind of just build from that. You know what I mean? I'll show you. Make it wide. It may flip. Yeah, good point. Let's start over here. So, if I put pistons on this though, will it lift up? Or no? Or do I have to do it like this? Now, yes. pistons. Grid must be loose, okay. I understand. Landing pads, yes. I'll show you. This is going to be my base, my towable base. God, that's huge. That is a slab, yeah. Wait. These wheels are fucking huge, dude. Can I not, oh my God, are you serious? Does it have to be, oh my goodness. What? How do I... How do you... Is there any way to attach a small block? This is too big. A small block to a big block. Oh yeah, true. Smaller wheel. Duh. I'm so stupid. Let's try the 3x3. Okay, maybe. Use routers? Way too big. Let's try the 1x1. Two by two. You can connect small head or big head. I don't know what's a small head. Kind of hard to tell which is the right way. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. So to convert small grid to big grid, I need a router. I feel like the clearance is going to be really bad. What's another solution? My plan is to put wheels all around this top slab and then just get rid of the bottom slab. But I feel like the clearance is going to be kind of crappy. Make this one more. You seem to get used to a certain size of block. Yeah, honestly, I prefer the small blocks. But you can't really build. Can you build a refinery on the small blocks? It's alright, we'll work with the big blocks, we'll figure it out. A router, okay. Let's have a look. What's a router? You mean a rotor? Advanced rotor. Enable connected grids to rotate with the ability to transfer items between grids. Advanced rotor part. Advanced rotor. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really a noob, so I don't really know how to use. Yeah, that just sounds like I'm gonna get confused. So I'm just gonna try and keep it simple. You know, just keep it real simple. I'm a simple man. Hear me out. All right. Oh, that's not gonna work. Simple platform with a refinery and an assembler. And then we tow it over to the ice lake. Just add a big block onto that small router. Yeah, but I'm trying to go from the big block to the small blocks. But it doesn't matter. This is fine. This works. Yeah, I thought I already had that mod. I swear I literally have that mod. How do I check? Oh, it wasn't loaded. What does that mean? Mod not available, user consent not granted? Ignore that, okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying not to be too loud because my girlfriend and child are asleep. Oh yeah. Much quieter. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, you also have that? Okay. It's gonna crush me now. Oh no. Okay. The problem with this is, alright, so how do we, first of all, let's just like, how do we tow this? I want to tow this with the buggy, so we need to use a magnetic plate, right? Is that magnetic plate? Do these need power though? Like if I have one here. Will it work if only one thing has power? Oh no, because this is a small block. Will this work? No power needed. But this isn't going to work because this is going small to big, right? Will it still lock on? We need a rotor. I just don't understand how I use the rotor to make it. I might just have to look up on YouTube to figure that out, because in this case we are going to have to go from small to big. Router? Rotor or router? Place one. It sticks to the ground, doesn't care about the size. Hold on, might have to make a little bit of a... Let's just bring the buggy over. Oh, whoops. We're spitting out something. I hate how the ship on top of the buggy really messes with the third person camera. Oh my god, it's fucking killing me. It doesn't need power to stick to the ground. So if the buggy's powered, that may steer hard. The platform, yeah. Well, let's just test it. If the buggy's powered, will these... I'll be able to control this side with this. Okay. Wait. I don't need a plate on this side? I only need this side. So I can get rid of this one. Plates. Oh, okay. Stick to anything, right. Okay, so we don't need this. This is some serious. It's gonna be too, there's gonna be not enough clearance. Is there? Alright, oh, it's connected. But it's too close. We need to make it... Let me put them on some pistons. This third person camera really sucks. Oh, that's a pothole. Whoops. Okay. Okay. I do love pistons, they're useful. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think it will pull it. Alright, back to the drawing board. Fly the platform? No, I don't want to fly it. I want to tow it. Cause I gotta manage my resources, you know. No, I'm determined. I want to make something that this buggy can pull. I hate how there's so many goddamn, like, holes around my base. Bigger wheels? No, the buggy. This buggy's fine. I know, the holes are annoying. They're everywhere. I can't find a flat spot to work. Let me think for a moment. So, if I build a platform with small blocks, I can't place a refinery on it, can I? It's gotta be... large blocks. I can? Really? Add big head. You've lost me. So, how does it work like with something like this? So I can't put a wind turbine on small blocks. Add router. There is no such thing as a router. You mean a rotor? Which one? Advanced rotor. Rotor. Small rotor. And then you're saying I can attach a big block.
Meteor storm inbound.
Yeah, but I can't, dude. Look. Grind the head off. Nope. Doesn't work, dude. Top part build. What do you mean top part build? I don't understand, bruh. Build what? Build it up. What? Build what up? Build the router. Okay. Okay. Then you must look in the settings. Well, I can't do that. I'll try and do it on the back of the buggy. Oops. Okay. So we go rotor. Option. Add big head. In settings. I don't see where it says add big head. It just says add rotor head. Attach. I don't think it's possible, man. Road ahead. Where? Okay, I've added it. Now what? It's just added a small one, dude. There's no option to do this. I don't see it, man. Where is it? Look, I'll go through. Toggle block on off. Show block and terminal on off. Show block and toolbar config on off. Name, show on HUD on off. Custom data. Add rotor head. Reverse, detach, attach. Rotor lock. Torque, braking torque, velocity, lower limit, upper limit, rotor displacement. That's everything, bro. There is no such way. See? Nothing. Also, I don't think I can add... I think I have to use the big blocks, bro. For base building stuff. I don't think it'll let me put... Maybe it's a mod you're talking about. I'm pretty much just vanilla, you know? Okay. I would like to get more clearance on the wheels somehow. Oh yeah, links won't work. I'll just look it up.
Sometimes when you're building a ship and you put a light on it, you think, why is it so damn big? A single light takes up like 15 cubic meters of space. My entire apartment is hardly any larger. Wouldn't it be great if you could just put small grid blocks on your large grid ships and large grid blocks on your small grid ships? Well, turns out you can actually already do that. It's a feature that's been in the game for years already. It goes by the name of super gridding, and I'm going to tell you how to use it. Super gridding turns large grid blocks into small grid and vice versa by altering the blueprint file directly and fooling the game into believing that your large grid block is actually small grid. And the game actually just believes that. All other properties of the block remain completely unchanged, but now you can place it on the other grid size. They are not subgrids, and Clang really doesn't care if the blocks are sticking into each other or anything. A 1x1 large grid block will still be 1x1, but now it's small grid, meaning it will take up 125 times less space. Obviously this is quite broken, and you can
Yeah, this guy's gonna show. Okay. Okay, wait, what? Rhoda? Yes. Oh, wait, what? You mean like... That's the old way? What the fuck? Configure it. So I need 2 rotors. Oh, okay. Dropping a new HAD. Oh, so is this something you really have to do outs? It's got to be in space. Yeah, I think this is just going to be a bit too convoluted and complicated to try, so I'm just gonna go with my original idea. Just keep it simple, you know? Maybe it's too hard to do this in gravity. The gravity, the mag plate, I think will work fine. Start from the big side. Yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna do it this way. Just spend too much time messing around. Trying to figure out how to make this way work. I'm just gonna experiment with this way. Three. I don't know how to make the wheel have more clearance. Is it better to place the wheel horizontal or vertical? The clearance is just so shit. Like, what is this crap, dude? Where's the 1x1? Off-road wheel 1. Wheel suspension 1x1 left. Let's try this one. Bro, what are these fucking wheels, man?
Low. Fuel critical.
Build a few blocks on landing gear. Yeah, try the landing gear thing. I don't understand how these fucking wheels are supposed to... This wheel doesn't make any sense. How would that be useful? Yeah. Let's try landing gear. Oh. Flying platform? Long point down.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Bro, it's so big, man. See, this just uses up so much resource though. That's the other problem I have with it. Like, if I just build with the blocks, it uses like not much at all. Let's just try it like this. This is cheaper. Okay, that seems way too big. Let's see what it looks like next to the 2x2. 3x3. Oh, is this wrong? Has to be down, huh? Has to be like this. You know what? I might add one more. Like. See, but then the wheel's like not even. See, that just doesn't make sense to me because the wheel. Do you know what I mean? What do you mean rotating? You just told me the other way was wrong. Oh, I see. It's upside down. I see. Like this. There we go. The clearance is still so trash though. Truly. Maybe this tree's gonna be in my fucking way, isn't it? Is there any way I can remove this tree? Oh, nice. Get out of here. Stupid ass tree. Nope, that's wrong.
Energy low.
Oops. You don't think the ride will be smooth? The thing is, it's not going to be fully loaded. I'm only going to load it up with the basics. No, I just made this so I could get the wheel attached. Oh, what? Why won't it fucking... What's in the way of it? There we go. Yes, I know I can do all these things, but it's more about just the challenge of trying to tow it that I want to do. Like, I know there's a million things I can do to make life easier, but it's just more fun for me to try and do it the hard way. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. Like, that's why I do it, just, you know, for the fun of making it difficult. The challenge, you know, I like the challenge of doing it the wrong way. So I'm determined to make it work. You know what I mean? With what I have. We're gonna tow our platform with this buggy. One way or another. If we have to add thrusters to the buggy, we're gonna figure out how to do it. This is the way. It's all about engineering. This is my play style. This is how I like to play. Like, I know there's a million ways I can do things easier, and there's like better ways to do things, but it's just, this is just how I have my fun. Nice. Okay. Now. I'm just gonna save before I do this. Oofed. The clearance is just so trash. Place block in front of wheel. Oh yeah, to stop it going back. It's okay. I think we're okay. I might just remove the ship because it's gonna fuck up the camera. Just put this over here for now. Oh, what happened to that piston? It's broken. Oh, we took some damage here. Camera to the ship, flyby camera. Yeah. Do I add it to the ship or do I add it to the rover? What I drive? Okay, because normally I drive the rover. Normally I drive the rover and then the ship gets in the way of the camera. Oh, yo. Yeah, we do it like this with a piston. Yeah, this is going to be sick actually because we can just put the buggy like fully underneath it and then send a piston up to grab onto it. Hell yeah, dude. That's actually awesome. Love my pistons. Will it be high enough? weight will push down less space below. Let's just experiment. See how far it extends. Wow, it's perfect. Oh, you think it's dangerous because the weight. Hey, Mario. Yeah, maybe you're a good point. Maybe we should do like this. The weight will be an issue. What if we go like this? What if we go... What's up for today? Well, I want to try and build this sort of platform. Yeah, small magnetic plate. Yeah, so basically the plan is to build this platform, right? We're gonna put some basic stuff on it, like just a refinery, a turbine, just a very basic setup. Like we'll do an assembler and a refinery, maybe a cargo thing, just to bring it over there and like have something to kind of start off. And then we'll tow it over there and maybe tow our little mining ship as well. Basically just to have an outpost on the ice lake so we can start sort of building off that. Hinges.
Meteor storm inbound.
Why would they use hinges? Oh, is it because they can move? It's not a bad idea actually. Like put a hinge here so that when it connects it can move around. Yeah, that makes sense actually. Yes, that is a pro move. Oh, yeah, there's usually ore under ice, you reckon? Yeah, let's do the hinge thing. Big, small grid. I'm not doing the rotors thing, bro. It's not happening, all right? It's not a thing. Bro, what the fuck? What is this shit? Why does the... What? Alright, fuck the hinge. Let's go for the mag plate. Fuck that stupid ass hinge, dude. Yeah. I'm just gonna do it like this, alright? This is gonna work. There we go. Tow rig. See what happens if we try and pull it. Let's save. Okay, it's definitely struggling. But so we have to travel far to get to the ice lake. These wheels not even on the ground properly. With plates you have 2 grids. No steering. Okay. Okay, so, So how would I make it so I can steer this thing? How would I make it so it's just like a trailer? If you merge them, the small head. I don't know how to do that, bro. I just don't. It's too heavy. It's not gonna be able to get up any hills. This is just pulling me. I'm not using the routers, bro. Alright. This is not gonna work. Do you think maybe if I had those third wheels? Yeah, fuck the rotors, dude. Convert the big grid to the car. Yeah. This thing just is so heavy, it just pulls me. Like, we're not gonna be able to. We can't steer it, we can't pull it. Maybe I will have to make it its own thing. Maybe it's gonna have to be its own buggy. Bigger wheels on the Rover. Yeah, I can try and swap these wheels. Because these middle wheels aren't even grabbing anything. This could go horribly wrong. Let's try it.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Oh, it's because I got 150 steel plates on me. Add more power and grip. Okay, let's try that. What's strength? Hmm. think. I need a hinge. On this. This wheel's not even, is that wheel even touching the ground? I want to tow this over to the ice lake. Just with like a refinery, an assembler, just some basic stuff on it to start building a base over there. Trying to figure out how to tow it. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to build the basics and then tow it over there, but I just want to figure out a way to tow this with, like, I'm going to have a refinery, an assembler, maybe one storage, and a turbine. You know? Just, and maybe do I need a survival kit? Maybe an O2 generator. I don't need a survival kit. But I'm just trying to figure out the best way. I think this needs to swivel. This does have to be on a hinge, kind of. Having it needs to be able to rotate. Just like a regular trailer does.
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
Some wheels have more grip than others. Another thing that might help us is just a couple of thrusters. I just want to get this working a little bit. Oh, are you serious? I can't place that. I need to still play it. So I need to like raise the hinge and then make the hinge loose. You know what I mean? Two hinges at 90 degrees to make a ball joint. Yeah. How would I do that? Two hinges at 90 degrees. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. I get you. Big brain. Big brain. Yes. Mate, just give it a rest with the router, okay? It's not happening. Before welding, put the braking torque at max so they stay straight. Braking torque to max, okay. Oops. Alright, fuck the rotors, dude. Fuck the rotors. I'm a hinge man. Yeah, the ball joint, man. We want a trailer, dude. Alright. Put the braking torque at max, okay. I'll use it. I mean, yeah, if I can figure out how to use it, but I just can't be bothered. That can be for another day. Right now I'm focused on this project. In this project, there's no rotors in this project, alright? Fuck the rotors. Oh, build plane is empty, what? Why can't I add this to the build planner? Oh, okay. Look, hinges and pistons, I like. Okay, I can kind of understand. I've kind of understood how to use hinges and pistons. Rotors, I don't know how to use. Rotors I find difficult. Okay. Yes, finally. A ball joint. Yeah, I feel like this will help it steer, right? Use rotors for automated mining station. Okay. Like, what is their purpose? How do you use them? Okay, so now that we're connected, why is this wheel just like doesn't seem to be touching the ground? I guess it is. Now that we're connected, we undo the hinges braking torque, and then it becomes. Wait, why is it saying incomplete? And then it becomes a ball joint. Very clever. There we go. Spins the same speed and direction always. Spins what though? Why is it still saying my hinges are not? Hinge. There we go. Got there in the end. Okay. Bro, what? Oh, I see. What? Wait, what? Hinge. Why is it still say? Oh, it's because they're. That's right. It's because they're not fully connected. I understand now. The mining apparatus. Yes, there we go. Look how many fucking holes there are. We still need to build the other stuff that we need on this. Also, where's the ice lake? Okay, ice lake is over that way. We also need to figure out the safest way to get down. Because a lot of these ways have this really crappy, like, yeah, this shit, this like really rocky terrain. Maybe we could like plow a fucking a path. With the mining ship to make it easier. So let's try and figure out a path. It's just getting down this hill. Getting across that valley is fine. It's just like, so how would we do it? Let's say we want to go down here. It's pretty flat here. That's safe to come here. Yes, we go here. Come this way. And then this is where it starts to get tricky, so what if we... Oh, we should be able to come down here. Yes, this is the issue here. Maybe not the best way. There's a way to like just smooth the ground out a bit. Yeah, nah. Yeah. I think it would be possible, but I would need a mining ship that's like just so huge. Okay. Back to the drawing board. It's not gonna work. We'll just have to go the long way around. I know there is a way down into that valley. It's just a bit of a... Yeah, there's another way. We'll find another way. But now I guess we just need to get this thing built in a more substantial way. Bring it back over. They laughed at me in space engineering school. But look at me now. Hey, the ball joint works really well. God, I wish there was a way to just like clear up all the fucking asteroid holes. What am I supposed to do with this? Okay, so just to get a real basic thing going here, we go. Why can't I place this? Oh. Wait, what? Why can't I place the lodge? Need internal plates. Yes. Interior plates, sorry. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so we'll start with small cargo container. Refinery. Wait, is this how big the refinery is? What? Why is it so big? But why? What's the refinery I have down here that's nice and small? What's this one? Basic refinery. Just give me a basic refinery. There we go. Yeah, no, this is just to get at a little starter base over there. A basic refinery and then assembler. And yeah. Yeah. Some turbines. Lock your rig down with landing gear for the... Oh, really? Turbines won't work on a moving thing? That's okay. We can, let's just build this first. Let's just build this and then we'll see if we can get it there. do another mining run. It's gonna cost us dearly. Harmonica, like the instrument. You know what I mean? Otherwise known as the mouth organ or the blues harp. I'm actually at my girlfriend's house, so I don't have my harmonica with me. But I can show you a video of me playing it. Because I have all my instruments at my house. I'm at my girlfriend's house. I'll show you. Oh, this video uploaded twice. Whoops. Whoopsie daisies. Hold on, let me delete that real quick. You never heard of a harmonica before? Shocks? Yes, let's delete this. You get it? Okay. Well, see, this is at my house where I have all my instruments. I'll show you. Kind of rhythm. Bit of distortion. I'll get to the harmonica part. Harmonica. There it is. Yeah, I've been playing for a while. It is hard. It's hard to learn. Anyway, yeah, I play the harmonica and a few other instruments. Normally I would bust out the harmonica and stuff on stream, but you know, I'm at my girlfriend's house. I've got like a secondary streaming setup here. So, and she's asleep with my young child in the next room, so I can't really be loud or make loud noises. But when I'm at my place, oh, sorry, a bit tired. When I'm at my place, I can do some music stuff. What other music stuff can I show you? Yeah, I got a little home studio there. Play some guitar. Bit of drums. Bro, my internet is crappy. Craptastic. What the hell? Make a new loop. It's a pretty cool groove there. So yeah, this is at my house. I've got a little studio that I built actually. I built all the soundproofing and everything. So you do a little loop and then I jump on the drums and play drums. This is all from a live stream. Sometimes I live stream music stuff. Yeah, dude, you should. I'm about to rebuild this studio in a new house because we're moving house. We're gonna move house, so I've got a larger space to work with, which is nice. And then yeah, after work, have some music jam practice. Just get to the drums. How do I make... Anyway, yeah, we do a bit of music on the stream sometimes. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's a variety stream. Gotta keep it fresh. Oh my god, I just realized it's really fucking late and I'm supposed to be up early to do a contract for somebody. So maybe we might have to leave this for now. Yeah, I think it's time. I think I gotta go to bed, guys. It's really late. I gotta wake up early. So the saw blade. The saw blade is I was just experimenting with different things to hit. And it just sounds pretty good. Like if I have it stacked on a small little splash cymbal,
and you hit the saw and the splash at the same time, it just makes a cool sound. Because I've seen some drummers that they'll make layers of cymbals on top of each other, called a stack, and so I sort of saw that and was like, I want to try and start doing that with my old crappy cymbals, and you get some pretty cool sounds. But yeah, I've got to wake up early and do a job tomorrow, guys. So I'm gonna have to end the stream there. But yeah, it's it. So I'm all about just experimenting and just trying to come up with creative sounds, and it's all about having fun and experimentation. But yeah, I gotta go, guys. Appreciate you all hanging in the stream. See you next time. Have a good night.